guys, and welcome back to my channel. At this point it's welcome back to everybody, but I was just inspired to film a video today, and this is where we are. I think my last video on my channel was like, I don't even know how long ago, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is I have written down a few points, as you can see from the caption, a few things that as a over 30-year-old, I wish I knew when I was 25. I'm gonna be doing some light makeup. This video is not about the makeup. This is about a few things I'll tell myself as a 30 and above person. A few things I wish I knew at 25 now that I'm over 30. Let's go. The first one is, you don't need to reach all of your goals right now. You don't. You're 25. There's no way you're gonna reach all your goals. I mean, maybe you can, but this is what I wish I knew. At 25, I thought I had to have it all figured out, because 25 is like almost 30. At that point, you're freaking out, thinking you need to know everything at that point. You don't. Trust me, you don't. That's the first one. The second one is, the people who want to be in your life will be there. Those who don't will leave. Let that sit with you for a little bit. It's crazy how life happens. Like, you're going through life and you think you need to know all these people, or you need to be friends with all A, B, C, D person in order to be considered cool, or in order for your life to be complete. You know how like people sit and be like, I have no friends, wah. Like, no. The people who want to be in your life will be in your life. And this goes for friendships. This goes for boyfriends, girlfriends. Like, this goes for everything. The people who want to be there will be there. Those who want to leave, they will weed themselves out. Like, they will leave without you even trying. So that's my second point. My third point is, I have these written down because I didn't want to lose my train of thoughts. Sometimes some people you meet in your life, their purpose is to teach you a lesson. It is very important that you know that as you are in your 20s. You will meet people in your 20s. I mean, even later in life, right? Even after 20, like even in your 30s, you will still meet people whose role in your life is strictly to teach you a lesson. Life lessons, that is. It doesn't always have to be a bad thing, but it's things that you need to learn as you are going about your life as an adult. So you need to know who is doing what, and you need to make sure you learn your lesson from whoever that person was and move on. That person is in your life just to teach you a lesson and go. So don't let that person stick around longer than they need to. They're there to teach you a lesson. They teach you the lesson, you learn it, move. You need to move. You need to leave that person. If that person stays in your life, if that person stays in your life and they're still there, and that means you have not learned the lesson yet, because their role is legit to teach you a lesson. And if they're still in your life, that means you've not learned your lesson. And whatever it is, if it was a hard lesson, you're gonna keep hurting till you're able to learn what that person was there for. So look back at your life and see who was there for a lesson, who was there for the right reason. I mean, I don't want to call it right reasons or wrong reasons, because that's your role. Let me bring you back to the Bible. Judas's role in this life was to come and betray Jesus. He came, he did what he had to do, and that's what his role was in this life. So I'm not calling all the lessons betrayal, but sometimes you just need to, like, it could be like life lessons. Like, you need to know that you don't have to, you don't trust people as much as you would like to, because some people don't hold you up to the highest level as you do them. You could hold a friendship to such a high importance, but you get to a point where you think this friendship is all of that, but then when a situation would happen and then you realize like, yeah, I don't think this person got my back. So that lesson is not everybody in your life got your back. You need to learn that. You need to take and do whatever you need to do with that piece of information. But that's information that you need to learn in that moment. Does that make that person a bad person? No. They're there to teach you a lesson. They've done their job. If anything, you need to thank them. So that's how I like to look at it. The next point is, if you were not invited, don't go. If you were not invited to the party, if you were not invited to the hangout, if you were not invited, do not go. That's it. Because if you show up as a +1, as a tag along, that brings down your, in my opinion, right? All of this is my opinion. That brings down your value, your esteem as a person, right? If that person, if the person who is inviting people says, hey, you can bring whoever you want, that's different. That's a different thing. If you know the person organizing and this person has your phone number, that they could have texted you personally to say, hey, Bernice, I'm doing ABC at my house, or I'm doing XYZ at my apartment. I think you should come. That's your invitation. If they have your number, they should have texted you and told you to come. So if you were not invited, do not go. Period. Point bang, period. The next point is, you look your best right now. You look your best right now. Not that I'm not slaying right now over 30, but whatever age you're in, and this is not just a before I'm 25 thing, this is a at any stage of your life thing. You look your best at the moment while you're at whatever point you are in your life, you're looking your best. Because if we are all lucky, we will make it to 50 and 60 and 70. Don't get me started on the 50-year-olds now. I don't know if you've been on TikTok, but the 50-year-olds are looking mad cute. Like, the competition and the pressure is getting worse. Like, we have 50-year-olds on TikTok freaking slaying. But anyways, I digress. You look your best right now. Like, I'm literally filming this video, right? Hopefully in the next 30 years, YouTube will still be here. I'm probably gonna come back to this video and watch it and be like, I probably did not need all that amount of makeup, or I probably did not have any problems with the circles under my eyes, because I'm now 60 and look at these circles, right? Like, that's what I mean. I probably don't need it. I probably don't need all of this. Like, I probably don't need makeup, right? To a 60-year-old Bernice, I don't need makeup because my face is looking perfect at this stage. But I don't know that. I'm 30 now and I want to wear makeup, so I'm doing it. But you look your best now, so maximize that. Whatever you want to use your looks for, do that, and don't let it go, for granted. The next point I have is, you have everything that you prayed for. You're 25 at this point. You're praying for ABC. You're probably, so let's say Bernice at 25. I was in pharmacy school. I'm praying for, all the good things in life. I want to have a family. I want to get married. I want all this money. I have a mirror right here. I saw this hack on TikTok and it's been my go-to ever since. I'm gonna use it to do my smoky eye. But anyway, you have everything that you prayed for. Looking forward, the next point I have on my list of things that I wish I would tell myself, that I could tell my 25-year-old self. Always save a certain percentage of your paycheck, of your money. Any money you have, always make sure you have money in your savings. This is not just a thing for a 25-year-old, but if you're in your 20s and you have a good job and you're working and stuff, make sure you're putting aside some amount of your paycheck If anything, in present times, you can see we are heading nosedive. We're nosediving into a recession. Make sure you are saving some amount of your money, because rainy days, right? Rainy days. We can't run away from those. Rainy days is forever gonna be a thing. You don't know what is set in the future for you. And if you're a family person like me, you never know who will need your help in your family, your friends. Like, always save for rainy days. Always save for yourself, save for your family. Hell, I got 2 kids now. Oh my God, I'm so grown. I got 2 kids now. Husband, in-laws, in addition to my family. So savings is non-negotiable, it's non-debatable. You have to have savings. You can't just live your life paycheck to paycheck. You have to have savings. That's the thing. Get into it. You must have a certain amount of your money saved up. I don't care how much money. You need to have a certain percentage of your money saved up. I always try to save up. Like when I was younger, I always try to save up a couple of months of my rents, just so that if anything ever went wrong, if anything happened, I'm not homeless, okay? So always have a certain amount of money saved up, period. Don't be afraid to try new things. What's the worst that can happen? You try a new thing, you don't like it, you drop it. That's the worst that can happen. Don't be afraid to try new things. You only live once, as cliche as that sounds. There are some things that you can only try at a young age. Don't be afraid to try new things. Again, that leads me to my next point. Travel. Make sure you travel as much as you can, as possible. If that's a thing that you cherish, obviously. If you like. Okay, my camera went off for some reason. The technicalities of filming videos is just so annoying sometimes. But anyway, where did I stop? Do not be afraid to try new things. I hope I said that. Even if you get a heartbreak, you're gonna love again. I think I knew this at 25. Like, this is not something I'm learning right now. I think I knew this a long time ago. Love is big. Love is huge. You can love anybody that you want. So do not ever sit and think that your soulmate is that person that got away. No, never. Your soulmate will not leave. Hence the name soulmate. You're meant to be together. So if you're not together, that's not your soulmate. And that was my next point. If they're not there right now with you, and in my case, married, I'm married. If they're not there, that's not your soulmate. It was not meant to be. Because if that was your soulmate, it would have worked out. Think about it, okay? I don't know your particular situation. I don't know what you're dealing with, but I'm pretty sure if that was your soulmate, it would have worked out. So, period. The next one is, not everyone is entitled to know everything about you. Focus on this. Not everyone is entitled to know everything about you. You decide who knows what and when. It's your life. You are the star in your story. This is your story. You are the star. You don't owe anybody any explanation. You tell anybody whatever you need them to know about you, and they don't throw a fit. Period. You don't need to tell everybody everything about you. It's your life. Live it the way you want it. By 30, newsflash, you will still not have everything figured out. I'm so sorry to bust your bubble, but it's a fact. You're still not gonna have everything figured out. So calm down. Be calming down. The next one is, you can leave any situation at any time. I mean, I think I've touched on this already. You can leave any situation at any time without any explanation. You are your own boss. Like, you're 25. I'm sure at this point you have a little job, you have a little money, you have a little something or another going for you. So you are your own boss. You can do whatever the hell you want, so long as you're not hurting anybody. You can leave any situation, you can leave any relationship, you can leave any friendship that is not serving you at that point anymore. So do not feel sorry for somebody saying, I'm here because I feel sorry for her or I feel sorry for him. You need to put yourself first, because people will treat you the way you treat you. Let that sink in. So people will treat you the way you treat you. So if you don't treat you with respect, if you don't respect yourself, people will not respect you. So that's important to know. Make working out, as in exercising and eating healthy, make that a priority. You will need it later. You will need it later, because at 25, you're probably looking good, right? Stomach is snatched, waist is snatched, everything is sitting right. Wait until you have one baby. Everything will get tested. I'm telling you, your faith will get tested. But anyway, I say all that. I love my babies. I love them. I wouldn't have it any other way. But make working out a priority. Make working out a lifestyle, because you will need it later when your life is busy with kids and a profession and a job. If you're like in my situation, married with kids and family and everything, if working out is not a lifestyle for you, guess what? You're not gonna be working out. Like, you're not gonna make it a priority, so it's not gonna be on your to-do list every day. So make working out a priority, make working out a lifestyle, so that later on in life, when you're too busy, it's still just gonna be one of your lifestyle things that you do. I love working out. It's the one thing that I do that makes me feel like I'm treating myself right. I love, working out, putting in the effort and seeing the little results and the little milestones that I accomplish as I work out and as I go. So make working out a priority. If you're watching this in your 20s, what a heads up, what a leg up that you're getting, okay? So make working out a priority. Wear sunscreen, okay? Dark-skinned girls, I think we know that now. If you don't know that now. Wear sunscreen. As a dark-skinned girl, you still need to wear sunscreen when you're out. Every day, right? When you're out or not, wear sunscreen. You need to wear sunscreen. It's not cute to get sunburned. It's not. Trust me, I know. Getting sunburned. We are also prone to skin cancer. So, I think it's self-explanatory. Wear sunscreen. This is like one of the hard facts that I wrote down, and it's just one of those things that I actually realized that now that I'm in my 30s. You only need like a couple of friends. Yeah. You only need like a couple of friends in your everyday life. You don't need to be friends with Sandra, Beatrice. Oh, where is this person? Yeah, I think she's doing this. You don't need to know what is going on in everybody else's life. You only need like a couple of friends. You'll be straight. You'll be fine. Like, you don't need a whole bunch of friends in your friend circle. Now, when I say that, I say it in the sense of, we have friends in categories, right? Like, the circle starts innermost. You have an innermost circle. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. First of all, you don't need a huge circle of friends. And you will understand this later. You don't need that many friends in your life, period. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say on that. So if you don't have that many friends in your 25 right now, and you're worried that you don't have that many friends, you're not missing out on nothing. Trust me, because later on, everybody will get so busy with their lives. You are gonna get so busy with your life that you will not even be able to keep up with the friends that you gather, from your 20s. So You only need like a couple of friends, people to like bounce ideas off of, people who are in the same point in life as you, people who are dealing with the same things like you. Like later in life, you realize that you need people that serve you and people that you can serve. Like people that pour into you, people who want to see you win, and people that can help you. Vice versa. You don't just want to be in a situation where you're the only one getting help. But I hope you're getting my point. You need people in your life that serve you and you serve them back. Trust me, you cannot serve a circle of 10 friends. You cannot serve a circle of 20 friends. It's okay to know people, but your immediate circle, you only need like a couple of people in there. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Oh, my next point. If you want to feel a certain way, make yourself feel that way. Nobody is responsible for your happiness but yourself. I keep looking at the viewfinder. Nobody is responsible for your happiness but yourself. So if you want to feel good about yourself, make yourself feel good about yourself. If you like wearing nice things, buy it. Buy it for yourself. If you like traveling and seeing new places, travel. Take yourself places. If you're single, take yourself on a date. There are so many videos I watch on YouTube nowadays. I see girls taking themselves on dates, like solo dates, and I just be clapping for them. I love when girls take themselves on a date. Like take yourself to that fancy restaurant that you want to visit. Take yourself on a date. If you have a friend or two, plan a girl date. Go on a date with your girlfriends or go on a date with yourself. You really do need to learn to sit with yourself and talk to yourself. Tell yourself nice things because nobody else will. I mean, I'm sure people would, but they'll just be pouring into an ocean if you already tell yourself nice things. So tell yourself nice things because you are your best friend. But guess what? You could have another best friend. That brings me to my next point. Make sure you marry your best friend. If you're 25, you're in your 20s, right? You're thinking that you just need to marry somebody that you've been dating for 5 million years because that's just the way it goes. Newsflash, it don't. You don't have to marry the person you've been dating for the past 10 years when you were in high school together. You don't have to marry that person. You can love whoever you want. That is crazy. Did you know that? You could literally wake up one morning and decide you don't love whoever you're with anymore and love the next person. So that means you don't need to marry the person you've been dating for the past 5 million years. Okay? So don't stay stuck in a situation just because you guys have been together for 5,000 years. Don't do that to yourself, sis. That's just like a recipe for disaster. And the disaster happening right here, right now is I can't find my setting powder, which is fine because this is not that serious of a makeup. You don't need to marry the person you've been dating for the past 10 years. Crazy stuff, right? I had some lip gloss on already, so I'm just gonna keep that on. Something light. Leave that situation and don't give any explanations. Leave that freaking natural hair community if it's not serving you anymore. AKA me. I left the natural hair community. I'm not doing it anymore. It's stressing me out. Period. So anyway, thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comment section what points you agree with. Let me know in the comment sections what points you disagree with. I want to have the conversation, right? Let me know. I think I'm back. I don't know. I just felt like filming this video, so I did. Maybe I'll film another and another. See how this one does. Anyway, I'm just gonna film videos as the spirit leads. So check out the makeup. I think my makeup game is so on point that I don't even need to stress anymore. Like, I don't even need to do too much. It just like turns out right. The last point is get your eyebrows done. Get them threaded, get them waxed. just get them done, you know, so that when you wake up in the morning, you look ready, you look bright. Like, get your eyebrows done, and when you get it done and you're like in between your wax sessions or your threading sessions, you can like pluck like the little hairs that are coming in before you go in. Do that. Do that, and you can thank me later. Yeah, I left the natural hair community. I text-laxed my hair, and this is some clip-ins from Better Lengths. I clipped it in, as you guys saw in the beginning. I have it all over my hair. I like to be able to put my hair in a ponytail because I work out. I made working out a lifestyle. So I work out, got the 2 babies, working out, period. Maybe in another video I'll show you guys what I'm looking like. You know, the body and everything is not where I want to be, but that's life, right? Whenever we're going through life, we always think we're not where we want to be. This is great. I love where I am. I love where I'm going. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll talk to you guys in the next filming session. Toodles.